Hello, lovelies. Welcome to, or welcome back to, the Dollhouse. I am Kira, your yarn host. And today we have lots of organizing to do. I have an appointment in December with an electrocardiologist. The electrocardiologist is at the hospital, and Hospice is at the hospital. So figure if I'm going anyway, I'm going to take some of my back stock that just hasn't sold. And I think I'm just going to pack some stuff up to donate to Hospice. Because I know Hospice asks for shawls and lap blankets and stuff like that. And I have an excess of. So let's see what we can pack up for St. Francis Hospice. I have all kinds of stuff in here. All kinds of stuff. I have bags of stuff. Oh, this is a go bag. This is a go bag. And we have lap blanket number 1. We'll have to make different piles of them. I don't know if they'll want a black one. I guess it doesn't matter as long as it's warm. It's pretty. I wouldn't give Charity any of my seconds. I'd have to make sure they were good. Oh, I love this shawl. Nobody else likes this shawl, apparently. This one I called my Halloween bonfire shawl. And I think it's beautiful. But not everybody else does, apparently, because it's been sitting in my back room for like a year. So that's going to Hospice. This one's pretty. That one's going to Hospice. I figure this way, they're going to somebody that'll appreciate them, and they're going to help somebody. So, you know, that's really all that matters. This is an extra big one. That one's going to Hospice. I already sent an email to the hospice that's at the hospital where I'm going, just to make sure that they'd want this stuff before I bring it in. Okay, I'm borderline on keeping this one. I really like this one. I call it the Shoreline, and I really like this one. I think I might keep that one. Oh, this one's pretty. This one's pretty. This one has a tail that needs to be sewn in. This is my autumn sunset. As you can tell, I like my shawls kind of big. I'll have to sew the tails in on that one. That was when I first started. You can tell the tails are when I first started because I really was bad at sewing in tails. So that one's going to go. This is my first rainbow. So that one's going to go to Hospice. Okay. Here's the scarf. this and keeping what we got in. This is a big rectangle wrap, so that can be used as a shawl or a blanket or a lap blanket. That one's going to hospice. My mother-in-law was in hospice for less than 24 hours, but they took really, really very good care of her. My mother was on hospice for a couple months, and they took really good care of her. So I need to give back. Need to give back. Oh, here's the sweater I made that I couldn't find. I don't know where to donate sweaters to, so I might have to keep this. This is my first sweater. First sweater I ever made. I might have to keep that one. What is that? That's a bag. That is a scarf. That is a scarf. These are all hats. I don't know if I want to give this one up yet. This is more of a mini shawl. I mean, mini on my size range, I guess. I really think this one's pretty, though. I don't know if I want to donate this one. I can't keep them all, though. I cannot keep them all. So, yep. This, too, is going in the hospice pile. Somebody will enjoy it. Okay, I have one more big bag to get. I will be right back. It's always fun delving into the storage room because you never know what you're gonna find. Because I make things and then put them away and forget I made them. What is this? Well, this is a whole darn blanket. But I am going to box these up. Everything that I make is generally 100% acrylic. Usually it's premium OTEK, whatever that tested for, yeah, tested and approved against 350 harmful substances. That's generally the hypoallergenic kind of thing I look for. So now we have the big bag. The big bag. The big bag. This is a lap blanket. That's going to hospice. I think this one's going to my dad. I think my dad would like this. He's been complaining about being cold. I think that one's going to my dad. I like that one. He hates red. Oh. We got another wrap. That one's going to hospice. It's nice to just, I pile stuff up when it's done, and it doesn't always sell. And I understand the economy is really bad right now, and nobody has money for anything. So every once in a while I like to go through and see what I have to donate, what I can donate. I really could have swore I mailed this one out. Oh no, this is the one that came undid. Okay, that's why that was in a bag. I have to fix this one. This one came undid at the top. That was one of the first shawls I ever made. So I'm gonna have to repair that one. That one can't go anywhere. And hopefully I have another skein of this yarn tucked away somewhere. That needs to be fixed. There's a pillow. Oh, this is pretty. And another lap blanket. I can go to hospice. These are a little too big for dog blankets, but they're nice size for just, you know, wheelchair blankets or anything like that. There's another wrap. That one's going to hospice. Now, if you see any of these that you really like and you want to call dibs on, I can always make another one for hospice. Just let me know in the comments. But this way it keeps my inventory from getting too stagnant. It keeps stuff from sitting for too long. Another wrap. That one's going to hospice. That one's pretty. It's pretty. That's gonna fall if I keep stacking them there. This is chenille. I don't think they will take chenille. I like this one, but this one also taught me that I hate working with chenille. What is this? Oh, this one's pretty. This one's Halloween, kind of. We'll put that in there for hospice. This one, see, there's another one has tails that need sewn in. I think we'll do this one for hospice. I'm gonna have to refold everything and put in a box. I did not remember I had this much stuff. I have lots of stuff. I don't know if they'll take round blankets. Do you think they'll take round blankets? I don't think they'll take round blankets. I had a thing for a while when I learned how to make circles. So I made circles because I could. I think they're cute. See, in circles you can always use, if you don't use it for a blanket, you could always use it. Oh, that was the wrong side. I showed you the wrong side. Even this side's even prettier. But, you know, circles you can use for blankets. You can use over the back of a chair. You can use them on the floor and put a baby down. Use it as a baby mat. Oh, this one's pretty. It's a brown one. This reminds me of Crystal from Bag O' Day. She would like those colors. shout out to Crystal from Bag O' Day, because she was one of the best support I had. Even though I've never actually talked to her, her videos were one of the best support I had when I started relearning how to crochet. What's in this bag? I'm terrible about putting things in bags and not knowing what they are. Oh, this is another wrap that needs the tails sewn in. This little green one. So I think we are going to go check through all of these, since I am wonderfully horrible about sewing my tails in. And I think that's green. I found a sweater that I don't remember making, but apparently I made. The one lovely thing about chronic illness and brain fog, you don't need to be surprised by new stuff, because you can be surprised by old stuff because you forgot. I have that brain. I made a blue and green sweater as well. So I think we are going to get this stuff packed up. I'm going to get this one blanket packed up and sent to my paternal unit. We don't have a great relationship, but he's still my paternal unit, you know? And I feel bad for the guy, because my parents were married for like 50 something years, and my mom passed last April. So he's having a rough time with the holidays. He's having a really rough time with the holidays. And I feel bad. I'm still human. I still feel for him, so I think he is going to get the original red velvet blanket. This is Karen Red Velvet Cake. Before they changed it, when instead of having just a plain cream color stripe, the cream color stripe actually has little highlights of red in it. I don't know if you can see that really well. Now they just have a plain cream color stripe. This one's a little bit more beige, and it has some of the red tones in it. And I always like this version better. My blanket that I have, that is this color scheme, is a corner to corner, but it's after they took the cream color completely out and replaced it with a lighter gray. So yeah, I think I'm gonna send this one to my dad, because I just talked to him yesterday and had to tell him happy spooky day, and he said he's getting chilly, that, you know, he has a couple lap blankets from me, but he doesn't have a blanket from me, so I'm going to have to send him a blanket. But yeah, if you ever have an overstock of stuff you made, there's a bajillion charities that would appreciate your handiwork. I like to stick local. I know there's a lot of nationwide charities. I like to donate to my local Humane Society with pet blankets. And I tried to donate to the hospital I usually go to, but they have this insane vetting list that before you can donate anything to them, that you have to like apply for a job and you have to be hired as a volunteer even though you don't actually get paid. And it's just a whole rigmarole of paperwork that I just want to give you free stuff. So they're going to the hospital where my electrocardiologist is. Same hospice, same company. So if you ever have an overstock of wares, there is bajillions of places that'll be happy to take them. I do have to go through my bag of scarves from when I first started, and I'm going to take those up to my local community center. Scarves and hats I'm going to take up to my local community center soon. It's just, like I said, the economy is not really good for selling unless you make amigurumi, and I do not make amigurumi because that's not fun to me. That is like stupidly frustrating to me. So no thank you on the amigurumi. I just realized you can see my lappy over there. Oh, and just in case you're wondering, one of my chronic conditions is post-orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, also known as POTS, which is a dysfunction of the autonomic nervous system, which is big words way of saying I sniffle a lot. I've been catching that more and more in the videos, and I'm trying to do it less, but it's just one of those things that I have a constant sinus condition, and nobody's complained about it yet, so you know. But I figured I'd let you know. I am on Wednesday was day 3. So I'm on day 5. Coffee. I'm on day 5 of my SIBO infection. And if anybody out there has IBS or gets regular gut infections, you know. And I have got to say that the best thing that has ever helped me with gut problems, oil of oregano. This works better than my $9,000 prescription antibiotics. Oil of oregano. You have to make sure it has a high percentage of carvacol. I'm old, I have to move my glasses to read. You have to make sure it has a high percentage of carvacol. This is 31 milligrams of carvacol out of a 45 milligram tablet, capsule, whatever. Any kind of gut problems, this is a natural antibiotic. It's lovely. I mean, after a couple days, you kind of have a faint smell of pizza about you. But other than that, and the oregano burps are entertaining. Since I can't eat pizza anymore, it's kind of entertaining to me. Oregano burps. Can't have pizza. Anywho, I don't have any tutorials whipped up because sick and stuck in bed. And Wednesday I had a day of carry me to the bathroom, please. So it's been a little rough. It's been a little rough. Oh, nicotine of the day. I have to order myself some more nicotine. I'm getting down to the basics. This is Vapecraft. Holy moly. Which is hazelnut, which goes very lovely with my coffee. I have been trying since the beginning of the year to cut out ingredients that I cannot pronounce or I do not know what they are. And I am trying to eat more clean which sounds stupid when I'm sitting here with a vape in my hand, but vaping is actually 95% safer than smoking, and I never wanted to stop smoking. I was very angry, regretful, bitter vapor when I first started because my husband quit cigarettes a year before me. I did not want to quit. I quit for him. Because once you quit smoking, you get your sense of smell back. And then you realize that other people smoking are stinky. So I quit for him. And I was very disgruntled, but I'm very glad I did. But I don't have a whole lot of vices left. I can't have alcohol. I really have to watch my sugar intake because sugar equals SIBO. So I have my coffee. I have my nicotine. 6 milligrams, which is down from 36 when I first started. And I have my greens. And my greens have replaced a lot of my prescription. So, you know, it's not for everybody, but it's for me. If you don't like it, don't use it. I have a little bit of an attitude today, huh? I'm tired and I'm still sick, but I am trying to positive power my way through it. Who is calling me at this early in the morning? I'm trying to positive power my way through this, because if I just lay there and be miserable, I'm just going to be miserable. So I am working on my current project. Is a corner-to-corner Canucks scarf for the hockey team, the Canucks. For my emotional support Canadian. He likes the Canucks. And he is my emotional support Canadian, so I will make him things. He is the same one that ordered the blue Santa hat, or elf hat, or stocking cap, or there's 8,000 names for all of these things. I get off track a lot. Anywho, if you find yourself with an excess buildup of completed projects, you can always go online and look up who accepts crocheted or knitted projects. Can you tell I haven't finished my coffee yet? I'm trying to get these videos up because algorithm things. I don't want to put videos up just to put videos up. I don't want to put videos up that I don't have anything to share, and it's just for the simple fact of putting up a video. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm a crocheter on YouTube. And that's just me. Other people like to call themselves YouTubers. I don't. I'm a crocheter that has a YouTube. So I guess that's it. Go online, check out some charities. I know there's charities that will take pretty much anything you can make, especially now that the cold is coming in, and with a lot of the country having to deal with weather disasters and such. I think it's really needed right now. And we're a week away. No, we're not even a week away. We're 4 days away. In 4 days, we will have the election for the next president. And that's all I'm going to say on that, because it is divisive and I have no comment. Because yarn Yarn is always better than politics. Anywho, I am going to finish my coffee. I am going to finish sewing these ends in that haven't been sewn in for God knows how long. And I will be back when I have something to say. As always, if you want to reach out to me, my Buy Me a Coffee is up here. My email is in my information. You can leave me a comment. Comments are good. Something about the algorithm, thumbs and bells and whistles and things. You might want to hit the notification bell because I don't have like a timed schedule thing. So you might never find me. As always, be kind. Be kind to yourself. Sprinkle kindness like seeds. The world really, really needs it right now. And I will see you next time, lovelies.